Well, the arrest of former Colleton County Clerk Becky Hill on perjury and misconduct charges came as a surprise to a lot of folks yesterday. But it's not a shock to anyone who followed the Alex Murdaugh murder trial and Becky Hill's role during and after the verdict. This arrest in part connected to a book she was writing on the trial itself. I talked to the co-author of that book about Hill then and now.
I was very surprised when it happened, shocked like a lot of people. Saw her mugshot and I didn't really recognize her. Not the Aunt B, smiling, bubbly, happy-go-lucky lady that I spent several months with writing a book. Better after the trial is that she had the idea, the germ of an idea in her head, and had talked to some people about wanting to write a book. But I do think she was pretty focused on the job at hand. And then after the trial broke, she was definitely looking for some help to be the first one in.
That affect her performance or switch maybe that idea that she was looking at those jurors somehow and saying a conviction would help my sales?
I never bought into that, even back September 23 when Murdaugh's attorneys held the press conference. This truly, Andrew, was a memoir, a journey. I mean, she'd known the Murdaugh family for decades. She was charged with almost being the operations manager of the trial. And so we just tried to chronicle what her duties were, taking care of the attorneys and having situations with the judge and the media and the gallery. And I don't know that she had a whole lot of extra time. It's a shame, it really is, because it was one of the most unique perspectives in a major trial that there could be. Episode 2 is called Oh My God, Becky, of our docuseries, and we actually found a clip of Becky getting interviewed by the Colleton County Chamber of Commerce, and she promoted the book in her clerk of court office.
With me today, I have Miss Becky Hill, the Colleton County Clerk of Court, who had front row seats to the Alex Murdaugh trial.
That's a misconduct charge, making money on company time. But is that worth jail? I don't think so. In that case, perjury, sure. You just kind of question her judgment. And when you start to question somebody's judgment, their credibility, their integrity, you wonder, well, what else could she have done?
When would your contact stop with Becky?
February 12th, actually. And I was going to appear on the Dr. Phil show, and I wanted to just get a sense of how she felt after the evidentiary hearing on January 29th. And she told me she went in there very scared. She was intimidated by the judge. She felt like she maybe didn't have enough preparation, and she didn't feel like she did a very good job. It was very, very difficult to parcel out what the truth was. But I did agree with what Justice Toll said at the very end. Becky was not very credible in that evidentiary hearing. All that I know is information is power. She enjoyed the limelight. She enjoyed the authority that she earned as the clerk of court. What she did with that, nothing would surprise me.
Now, Gordon's full multi-part documentary, Trial Watchers, on his time with Becky Hill in the Murdaugh case is now available on Amazon.com.